I'm going to make this video to disclose some information. I know sometimes I get a lot of hate, which is reasonable because it's often difficult to understand why I do what I do. Sometimes it may seem like I want attention. I don't particularly want attention. I don't particularly want recognition. I'm pretty secure in myself and my identity where I don't have a need to be worshipped, because I've experienced enough truth in my life to where I don't need, because essentially if someone wants to be worshipped, they often want love. If you look at a dictator like Kim Jong-un, he does very evil things, very dark things, but everything is tied to love. The guy ultimately wants to be loved, and he sought, in his opinion, the best way that he did it was to become a dictator of a country. Some people do that, but ultimately every human action is to receive love. Now, I have received enough love in my life and truth that I don't do these things for, I do them for attention, but only attention to navigate this world. I think I have enough intelligence to actually help people, and I want to help people because I've experienced enough truth in my life that I know right from wrong. Now, I say there's no such thing as good and evil, and what I mean by that is that there isn't, in the sense that actions aren't inherently bad or good. It's how you take control of them and apply them to your life. So if you have a terrible day, if you put your perspective in a good way of thinking, you can turn whatever situation to your benefit into the greater good. And all situations are ultimately, even selfish desires, are ultimately to spread more and more joy. And once you understand a certain level of enlightenment, you understand that that's really the only purpose. Self-serving ends, it's impossible to be completely selfless. That's why I do very bizarre pop cultural things and I put out creepy videos, but it's ultimately for this end, and people don't like it sometimes, and they don't have to. They don't have to like it. I don't need recognition, but that still is not going to change my motivation. So it's very easy to take me and not understand what I'm doing, because a lot of what I'm doing is supposed to get you thinking anyway. A lot of what I'm doing is supposed to get you thinking. I don't want to force feed you with any ideology. I want people to start making more and more intelligent decisions. And ultimately that is why I do what I do. Even the most peasant-like things, even the trashiest things, even the most white trash things, it's all to this end, because this is social media. This is social media. There's no way around it. Some people say that, well, what are you going to do, live in a cave? You have to engage with this one way or another. Some people want to square off social media like Twitter or whatever, but then they're on a message board. The point is, you can't escape it, and there's a certain amount of trashiness that just comes with the game. It just comes with it. And you look at people like Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. A lot of people want to hate on mega successful people. They're doing something positive, or else they wouldn't have a huge fan base. And ultimately, I want to enter bigger and bigger audiences with a pretty pure message. And people can hate it or they can love it. I don't want to be some cult leader. I don't want to force feed people ideology. I want people to be intelligent and think for themselves, ultimately. And I want to help people conquer their inner darkness.